It's January 12th, 2026, and the NSE is entering an earnings week that will be defined by three massive geopolitical pivots: Caracas, Davos, and Washington, D.C. While the media is screaming about a 500% tariff trap, the real story is Trump's grand chess move to force global deflation. Today, we break down the top three structural risks, two wildcards that could trigger a 1,000-point NIFTY rally, and why the next 14 days will test the legendary Gujarati negotiation skills of India's leadership. This is the January verdict. First, let's look at the enforcer. Ambassador Sergio Gore officially took charge in Delhi today, and he didn't come for photo ops. Gore is a Trump inner circle operative tasked with enforcing the Sanctioning Russia Act of 2025. The threat is clear: a 500% tariff on Indian exports from TCS Software to Pharma if we don't zero out Russian oil. But notice the timing. As Gore lands, Trump is nationalizing Venezuelan oil after the capture of Maduro. This is a pincer move. Washington is essentially telling New Delhi, stop buying from Moscow and we'll give you the keys to the Caracas tabs. This week, as TCS and HCL Tech report, watch for management commentary on compliance costs. Their survival depends on how India navigates this energy pivot. Risk number two, the AI blowout. After 2 years of infinite capital expenditure, the ROI wall has arrived in Silicon Valley. Investors are finally punishing tech giants for high energy costs and zero AI profits. If the Nasdaq sees a red January, the liquidity drain will be felt in Mumbai. But here's the bull case twist. India is the world's ultimate AI hedge. Because we aren't over-leveraged in AI infrastructure, global funds are starting to view NIFTY as a safe haven of value. On Jan 31st, we will see if the AI correction leads to the FPI exodus or a massive rotation into Indian banks and blue chips. Now, the chess move you aren't hearing enough about. Next week in Davos, Trump and Zelensky are expected to sign a $800 billion reconstruction deal. This is Trump's way of ending the war on his terms. If a ceasefire is signed, the war premium on oil vanishes. We could see Brent crude crash towards $50, effectively ending India's trade deficit overnight. Trump isn't playing for tariffs. He's playing for a global energy glut to kill inflation. For India, the risk of 2026 might actually turn out to be the peace dividend of the decade if we play our cards right. Besides these three risks, we have two wildcards to watch this week. Wildcard 1, the SCOTUS bomb. On Wednesday, the US Supreme Court could rule Trump's 500 tariff unconstitutional. If they strike it down, the Gore threat evaporates instantly. And wildcard 2, the negotiators' glory. Perhaps the most interesting watch is internal. Will the Indian leadership continue the path of hostile nationalism, or will we see a return to that classic Gujarati negotiation skill? The glory of the Gujarati trade mindset has always been about the art of the possible, finding a win-win in a high-pressure deal. If Delhi can trade a Russian oil exit for a US-led energy discount and a stake in the $800 billion Ukraine rebuild, we aren't looking at a crash. We are looking at a masterpiece of diplomacy. So on Jan 31st, we will revisit these risks. 1, the SCOTUS verdict. Did the court kill the 500% threat? 2, the Davos declaration. Did we get a ceasefire and a $50 oil? And number 3, the negotiation score. Did India pivot its energy sourcing to avoid the tariff cliff? If the chess master in DC and the negotiators in Delhi align, the NIFTY is headed for 28,000. If they don't, buckle up. This is the Hedgonomist, and thank you for tuning in and for your time.